In fiction, there's a lot of freaky ass characters.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
In today's video, I'm going to be talking about fictional characters who would have went to the island. Now, if you don't know what the island is, I think it's best that you stay naive.
My name is Glenn Quagmire, and I say giggity, giggity, giggity.
Quagmire. Now I feel like I don't have to do any explanation for this character, but I am anyway. This boy Glenn Quagmire is the freakiest character I have ever seen. He would have definitely went to the island. Hell, he probably would have lived at that island. Nigga probably would have had a whole villa to himself at that island, just going crazy. Quagmire doesn't care what you are. You could be an animal, you getting cracked. You could be an old lady cracked, underage cracked, even deceased. He gonna crack you. If you don't believe me, just look at this compilation.
And would you like to leave your panties in the fishbowl for a chance to win a free lunch? Good luck! When are you going to do that drawing anyway?
Oh, there's no drawing. I just like smelling the bowl.
Dear Diary.
Jackpot.
We open today's bidding with this pair of panties confiscated from a prostitute.
$50.
She had 9 STDs.
$45.
And when we caught her, she wet herself.
$50.
Quagmire would have 100% went to that island, even if he wasn't invited or not. This is like a heaven to him. There's no way he's missing out on an opportunity like this. An island where everybody's freaked out? Oh hell yeah, guarantee that Glenn Quagmire is there. Master Roshi. Now I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. This dude is an old man, already lives on an island and is obsessed with girls. What do you think he would have done if he went to that island? That boy would have went crazy. And people tried to sit here and defend Master Roshi like he ain't a freaked out ass nigga. Like we saw what he was doing to Bulma in the original Dragon Ball. And hold up, how old was Bulma in the original Dragon Ball? 16? Yeah, this boy Master Roshi 100% would have been to that island every single weekend going straight crazy. Hell, that boy might have even owned the island because he already got an island with a bunch of girls on there. Who says he's not gonna buy another island and put, you know, some kids on there? This boy Master Roshi would have went insane. Jiraiya. Now let's get this straight. Jiraiya would have went to that island 100%. And I know people are gonna say, well, Jiraiya doesn't like kids. Why would he go to that type of island? Well, let's get this straight. Jiraiya is so freaked out. You think he will miss the opportunity to go to an island with a bunch of other freaks? Hell nah, that boy is there every single weekend turning up with them. He gonna give a call in ahead saying, yeah, can I pull up to the island? You know, I just want to do some research on my book. He's going to use his book as a cover up to go to that island to be freaked out with everybody else. We saw what this boy was doing in Naruto. He was peeping into those bathhouses and he didn't even know if these women were underage, overage, anything. That boy was just peeping in, getting enjoyment. The whole time this boy was saying, yeah, I'm just doing some research on my book. We know what you was doing, Jiraiya. You would have been the #1 customer at that island next to Quagmire. You and Quagmire would have been best friends walking hand in hand. That boy Jiraiya would have been at that island going crazy. You couldn't stop him. Pennywise. Now, Pennywise would have 100% went to that island, but for a completely different reason. Pennywise would have been treating this island like it's a buffet. He would have been straight feasting on all the children there. He would have been eating. Pennywise probably would have gained at least 100+ pounds just being at that island because this boy is eating swell. Every single child there would probably disappear and everyone would be wondering where they're at, and Pennywise would be sitting here looking fat as shit saying, yo, I don't know where the children are at. Whole time knowing this nigga probably ate every single child. Pennywise would have definitely called ahead, said, hey, can I reserve a room at this island? Because he would have been that eager just to start eating, because this is Pennywise's dream, getting a bunch of children in one spot so he could go feast. Once Pennywise is done harassing the people at Dairy and he wants a new spot to go, he would definitely take his ass over there to that island so he could go insane. Orochimaru.
Freaky frog! You a freaky frog!
Orochimaru is the same as Pennywise. He's not going there to play around with kids. He going there to straight experiment on these children. He would have turned this entire island into a lab facility for himself so he could go crazy and experiment on every single kid to find the strongest child that he could use in the future. This nigga Orochimaru would have been treating this place like it was a lab facility. Every kid going there would have came out looking like a straight mutant because this nigga Orochimaru is going to do every experiment on the book to them because you know the police ain't gonna find him. Orochimaru loves a hidden place. This nigga on Naruto was using hidden hidden villages, hidden labs, underground layers, anything that's hidden, Orochimaru's there. So an island where no one's gonna question what's going on there, you know Orochimaru was there. And the second the police start creeping in, start figuring out what's going on that island, Orochimaru's the first nigga to dip. You're not gonna find him. He's gonna move on to the next island and start doing experiments over there. Orochimaru and Pennywise would have been going back and forth over there, trading kids with each other. Pennywise would have been like, hey, if you let me eat this kid, I'll give you this kid to experiment on. Him and Orochimaru would have been like Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan over there. They would have been going crazy. Hisoka would have 100% been on that island. Hell, this nigga Hisoka probably would have been the owner of that island and just put a bunch of strong kids on that island, and this nigga would have been going crazy. This nigga Hisoka is so freaked out that if you told him, yo, we got 100 kids here that are all strong, this nigga Hisoka is booking a one-way flight there and never leaving. He's becoming a permanent resident on that island. I mean, just look at this freaky ass compilation of Hisoka.
Don't look at me like that. It's really turning me on. You'll continue to ripen into sweet fruit, just as I thought.
Hey, Hisoka! You walk in front!
But you're so very good. Those eyes, that look, that spirit.
Oh yeah, Hisoka definitely would have been on that island. Hell, he probably would have been Epstein's right-hand man. Well, that's all the characters I could think of. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below some fictional characters you think would be on that island. But other than that, it's your boy Midnight, and I'm out. Peace out.